It's a place that markets itself as selling beer and good times. But ever since hosting the Prime Minister last week, the owner of a Bowmanville, Ontario brewery says his business has been flooded with hundreds of hateful messages, phone calls, and negative Google reviews. Trudeau was invited to the Brewers' Pantry by Durham Liberal candidate Robert Rock, who chose the venue to host a small event for supporters. Brewers' Pantry owner Chris Aucoin joins us now to talk about the aftermath of the Prime Minister's visit. Chris, thanks for taking the time on what's been a pretty tough week. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you. Thanks for having us on.
So let's go back to when your brewery was asked to host Prime Minister Justin Trudeau last week. What was going through your mind when you got this request?
Well, it was more, we did it for Rob Rock. He's running for the by-election to replace Aaron O'Toole. And he started off as a friend. Like he's a craft beer lover. He's got a craft beer podcast. So he came in and we bonded over that and started talking. I didn't even know he was a politician. And then he brought it up in conversation that he'd like to host an event sort of to kick off his campaign and get some excitement going. I said, sure, if you want to book an event on a midweek and bring in 50 people in here, absolutely, let's do it. It was a few days before the event was scheduled that he said he'd be having a VIP coming in, and said that it was the Prime Minister and for me to get ready and if it would be okay. I was honored, and I agreed to it, of course, and we he came in, and so security did a few things ahead of time and make sure it's prepped and make sure the area is good. So that's how it kind of went down.
So it all went fine, at least on the first night, but since then you've had negative reviews, you've had bad phone calls. What's the fallout been?
Yeah, like you said, the event went amazing. It's every politician was here, a lot of local community figures, a lot of people from the community came out. It was a lot of excitement. The event was beautiful. We had a good talk with the Prime Minister. He really loved our business concept and loved the beer. And I knew something was wrong because during the event, I started getting all of a sudden bad Google review, started getting emails. I was like, oh, something's going on. I posted a quick pic out of pride to my followers thinking maybe I'd get a little good ribbon out of it, but people would think it was cool. But that instantly got bombarded. But yeah, I found out like the local Bowmanville community page, that's kind of a lot of hate on that page. They got wind of that the Prime Minister was in town, and word spread pretty quickly, and the chaos started even before I posted anything.
So wait, okay. You were getting hit with negative Google reviews while the Prime Minister was there? Like the reaction was happening in real time because you posted on social media? Really? It happened that fast?
No, I didn't post anything on social media. It came from the Bowmanville community group.
So is this a Facebook page? Is this
it's one of those community group Facebook pages that everybody likes to complain and bitch and, complain about their neighbors and, do this and do that, whatever they're used for. They started noticing all the SUVs out in the back, and they noticed all the police and the presence downtown Bowmanville. Of course, it was a big deal. And then everybody's like, oh, they're going into the Brewers' Pantry. Trudeau's in the Brewers' Pantry. Everybody go, oh my God, it's chaos. And then, it started right from there. And then I posted a picture, like I said, on social media, and it didn't take long.
So people in Bowmanville who don't like the Prime Minister found out he was in town, found out he was at your store, and just started hammering you online. That's how it all went.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
Has it slowed down? Has it persisted? Like where are things now?
Well, because of the media attention, of course, this is really ramped up. We did a piece for Global News yesterday that's been in the papers. I put a post out last night, thanking those that have sent their love, sent their great Google reviews. All the bad Google reviews we were able to get off the Google because, anti-bullying and hate.
Right.
So we were left with a lot of great Google reviews, but then I guess Google got to those too, figuring something's up and something's going on. So those were taken down. But I put up the post yesterday telling people that I read those posts. Thanks for the love, the support. And oh man, I think there's a couple of hundred or more comments on that. I left the comments up for that to to show people what we're dealing with. But there's a lot of love coming out of that. But yeah, phone calls all day, all night. Phone calls.
What are they saying to you?
Oh, do you want me to say them?
Well, I mean, kids may be within earshot, but you can give us a sense of the flavor.
Yeah, it's like, F you, you're the worst person ever. How dare you have that traitor, that pedophile? That's the worst mistake you could ever made. We're going to cancel you. Look what happened to Budweiser. We hope your business goes under. We hope you'll be dead within a week. Like, your business will be dead within a week. Not crazy direct threats. There was people saying, "Oh, we hope maybe your business is going to catch fire. We hope your family gets sick. You're the worst human being ever, allowing that traitor into your store." And these are coming from Yellowknife. These are coming from Newfoundland, Alberta. A lot of from Alberta, all out of BC. Call this morning from Ohio, Chicago. So the States, some people in the States. These are, and I'm once in a while I'll answer one to say, "Buddy, what's going on? Give me a break." But I mostly let them go to voicemail, and they'll leave voicemail. So I have a good collection of voicemails for sure.
This is rough, man. This is awful stuff. I mean, unfortunately, you're not the first business owner we've talked to that's had this happen to them. I mean, did you ever imagine something like this would happen when you agreed to this? And I mean, what's it like just to be in the crossfires of all of this hate?
I had no idea, but I'm not ready for it, because we love everybody that comes through our doors. And when you come through our door, you're a friend. People always leave here thinking, "Hey, that place is great. We got great friends in there." And that's the relationship that we have with our, I don't like to call them customers, because everybody I've met is great friends. So I'm not ready for this hate. I don't know what, I've never been in this position in my life before. I post things online for our events, and usually we get great love. We get all this response. And like I was saying, I thought I'd get a little bit of good ribbing from our followers, a little laughter, but people would think it was really cool. I found out quickly that there's a lot of hate out there. So that first night, it was hard to sleep. It's been hard to sleep since this, but the first night it's hard to sleep, because that's what I'm focusing on. I'm like, oh, I made this horrible mistake. My business is doomed. This business I love and work so hard for and have this great dream is doomed. But man, since then, how I'm getting through it is the love and the support, and we're getting a lot of that too. So I don't want people to think it's doom and gloom. There's a lot of love and support. People are coming out from all over Canada too, and love and support. And those that are living within Bowmanville have flooded our doors. People are coming all the way from Toronto. People are coming from all around the GTA. Guy just walked in and handed me money today. I didn't want to take it, but he said, we want to support you anyway. We sold out of all of our t-shirts. We've had a record day all weekend. So it's a lot of activity and a lot of positives coming out of this. So that's what we're kind of concentrating on. And I'm feeling the love as well as that hate, which I'm not concentrating on.
So the hate has been met with a response of love and support, as you say, and I guess which is a good thing. It's certainly good for your bottom line, because you're obviously worried about what something like this could do. Just as a final point, Chris, I mean, what do you want people to take away from what has happened to you over the past week?
Well, I posted today too. I'm not your elected official. I'm not a politician. I'm very middle of the road when it comes to politics. I don't discuss it with people. We all have opinions, but I'm not your elected official. I'm not telling you to vote for Trudeau. I'm not saying I support Trudeau. I'm not saying I support anybody. We support people that come through our door. And I want people to come through the door. And I hope this isn't, they're just going to come in now and then don't show support, and then down the road we're going to suffer. I don't think that's going to happen, because once they meet us and know what we're all about in here and this business concept and how we are supporting so many local breweries, hyper local breweries and restaurants, and that's what we're all about. And once people realize the love that we have, I think we're going to make a heck of a lot of new friends out of this, and people will keep coming back.
Well, Chris Aucoin, I hope the hate stops and the love keeps flowing. That's Chris Aucoin, the owner of the Brewers Pantry. Thanks for your time today, sir.
Thank you so much.